Weather in just a minute, but first a question for you. Have you ever backed out of an agreement? It's probably safe to say most people have.
But what happens when the other guys are the federal government? Here's Channel 5's Tanvi Verma.
Here at the Valley Land Fund's Bird Preserve, the sounds of over 70 different types of birds harmonize into song. The birds have different splashes of color, from blue to red to yellow. People travel from all over the world to see them.
Well, this is a little heaven. It really is.
This piece of heaven is in Starr County, about 25 miles west of Rio Grande City, and it sits right next to the Rio Grande River. Rodriguez says the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers approached them twice about buying the birdland. She and her board refused, twice.
Construction and bulldozers and removal of habitat creates, destruction.
She says they were left two options: sell the property and go to court. She says their attorneys convinced them court wasn't a good option.
Was a federal judge going to agree with us? And the answer that we were given and that we all came up with together was no.
Rodriguez and her team figured the better option was to sell the land and then figure out a new place to move their preserve with the money they'd get. But they couldn't bear to do it. So 2 weeks ago, they rescinded their agreement to sell the land.
We really figured out there's no possible way that we can sell this piece of property. The wall comes, the people won't come.
This means they'll be headed to court. Protecting this bird preserve is Rodriguez's way of clinging on to the scarce environmental safe havens she says we have left.
That's what we call it, a strand of pearls.
Rodriguez says her court date is still pending, but she has hopes that under the Biden administration, the case will go away. In Salineño, Tanvi Verma, Channel 5 News at 10.